I decided to come on live, inshallah, to share with you the smoothie pack that I promised to share. So I hope everybody is preparing for Ramadan as they can, doing their best, and praying and hoping that Allah gets us there and Allah make it easy and accept our prayers and du'as and zikr and forgive us, right? So I think I am too close. Let me push it back a little bit. So if you join me, let me know where you are joining me from. I will be happy to know. Trying to fix my camera. It looks like it's I fixed it for some reason. It's too close to me. Okay. All right. I should have left it like that. Okay. So if you join me, thank you very much for having patience with me. So I wanted to share with you how I prep for Ramadan. I have prepped some meat yesterday, but I did not get the time and the opportunity to record. So I might go to the supermarket and get some chicken again, and then if you want me to share it, I will share it and share how I prep my meat and stuff like that and put it in the freezer for Ramadan. Okay, so for the smoothie, it is quick and easy, and I love smoothie, and I share smoothie recipes to a lot of the moms that I interact with, that I work with, because smoothies are easy. Even though some people find smoothie to be cold, you can use room temperature produce, and it's fine. But I love to like prep it and put it in the freezer because it's easy. All of these vegetables and fruits need prepping, right? We need to wash them, we need to clean them, we need to slice and cut them. So if you pre-prep and put it in, it's easy to stick with making healthy choices during the day or throughout the week, right? So even after Ramadan, and you get used to making smoothie and you find it very desirable, you can keep up with this because it's easy to just grab a pack of the smoothie pack, to grab it from the freezer and then dump it in the blender, blend it up, broom broom broom, that's it. You are done in about a minute. You have yourself healthy and nutrient packed stuff that has antioxidants for your immune system. It helps to boost your immune system. It also helps with inflammation, so anti-inflammatory. And it's really filling because it has protein in it. It has healthy fiber. That's both soluble and insoluble fiber. Amazing. And some fruits, some vegetables. Vegetables are excellent, especially when you are pregnant and then breastfeeding, or in your childbearing age, because when we are in that period, we don't want to mess up our system. We don't want to mess up anything. We want everything to be optimal. And the nutrition is one of the things that we can control to make our system optimal, right? Yeah, so a very easy way to like keep up with your nutrition, keep up with the food that goes into your body, because as we know, food is medicine. Food is not only medicine, food is us. So it is the food that we eat that helps to create the muscles and the protein, the keratin that creates the nails, our hair, our skin, our organs, our hormones, everything. So food is what makes us. Food is not only medicine, okay? Food is one of the many things that make us. So we have to pay attention to it, especially in Ramadan. So I have prepped everything. I have cut my veggies. I have my fruits ready, and my add-ons also ready here. So I want to just quickly show it to you how I do it. If you are interested, you can incorporate it in your system as well. I feel like I am on here. My camera is too low, but I have fixed it and it's not fixing. So I hope you bear with me. Or maybe I should squat. I don't know. I'm not sure. If you're joining me, let me know if I should squat or whatever. Okay, so the first recipe that I have is this. The detox recipe. I have some spinach. I have some cucumbers. And I have some celery over here. So those are my vegetables. Vegetables are very, very important in smoothie to help balance your blood sugar, because if you use a whole lot of fruits, the fruit has fructose in it, and the fructose sometimes dysregulates your blood sugar, so it makes your blood sugar goes up. And then when the food starts to digest or assimilate, the body starts to assimilate all the nutrients, then your blood sugar goes quickly down, and that like fluctuates your blood sugar. And we don't want that to be happening when you are pregnant or when you are breastfeeding, because that affects a whole lot of your hormone balance. Okay, so these are the vegetables. The spinach is high in folate and iron, and it's also fiber rich. And then the celery is high in potassium, magnesium, and it's beautiful. Water rich vegetables is beautiful. And then the cucumbers as well has fiber, has potassium, it's water rich, it has magnesium in it, and it's awesome. And I have pineapple here. Pineapple is a fruit, as you know, and then banana. So the only fruit that I'm going to use is banana, and maybe half cup of pineapple per 2 servings or one serving. And then for this, because I want it to be a detox smoothie, I'm not going to add any dairy in it. So I'm going to use some coconut water. So coconut water, as we know, is also hydrating, and it helps to keep you very, very hydrated. When you are fasting for a long time, you need your body to be hydrated, as well as you need your the electrolytes. So the electrolytes hydrates the cells, hydrates your cells for your cells to like really bounce up and be healthy, right? So and also most of the time we think that eating food like carbohydrates dense food and filling our tummy is what keeps us full during Ramadan, but it's not entirely true, or even it's not true, right? The main thing that helps to keep us full for a long period of time, that 14 hours 15 hours of fasting, is usually the hydration. So even if you eat too much food and you are not really hydrated, you still will feel like you don't have energy. You still will feel like, because the food, especially when it's high in carbohydrates, it's like your blood sugar, like I said earlier, is gonna go up and then down, up and then down, like that, fluctuating here and there. But when we have the enough water and enough hydration, it is very, very important, because it helps to like our cells becomes like a cushion, that has, or a foam, like a foam that has water in it. You see how fluffy and puffed up it looks, right? So that's how our cells is, and it's like it helps to keep the cells healthy and not to degenerate, right? Okay, so very, very important with the electrolytes. Excellent. So I have the detox recipe over here, and then I have my my carrots and orange and celery. So again, celery is very good for detoxing, And then I have carrot, apple. So apple and orange are the only fruits that I'm gonna add in this recipe. And this recipe, I like it because it has orange stuff in it. Okay, so I don't have my raspberry. Yeah, raspberry right here. Okay, so I'm gonna add some raspberry over here because I have all the orange. So the raspberry is orange, apple, and I have the carrot over here, and I have orange over here, and I have goji berry. If you don't have goji berry, it's fine, you can skip that. Goji berry is excellent for blood building, so it helps to build your blood, and especially when we are working towards going to the labor, like when you are nearing your labor, or when you have had your baby and you are postpartum, you know how your body has gone through a whole lot. So you need to like rebuild your blood to get it going. And also when during our period, every month that we go through menstruation, goji berry is excellent to help to build the blood, just like dates. Dates also is a blood building. Not all dates though. Ajwa date is a beautiful date. It is a prophetic food. If you don't know ajwa date, this is black. You never see ajwa date that is like brown or anything. It's always black. This is the Medina date, and if I'm not mistaken, the story of ajwa date is that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam planted this date in Medina when he first migrated from Mecca to Medina. So this is the date that he planted when he got to Medina. And people said when you are looking for authentic, because there is fake ones running around in the market, but when you are looking for authentic ajwa date, it's supposed to have this white stripes on it. Okay, all the white stripes. If you see the stripes, the white thing on it, that means that's the authentic one that is from Medina. Okay, so date is also a good blood building fruit that you can add if you are really looking to build up your blood, maybe iron deficiency, maybe like you are really not feeling well, the ferritin and all of that is fatigued, always feeling tired and stuff like that. You add goji berry and date, ajwa dates, majul date. There is another date, the Chinese date. I forgot the name. If I remember, I'll put it in the description box. But all of those things are very, very helpful to build your blood, as well as some herbs. Okay, if you don't want to go to the like the prescription medication, herbs are excellent. Okay, there are herbs that help, but using herbs when you are pregnant, you have to be very careful. If you are seeing a midwife can advise you which herbs is better for you during pregnancy, and then when you give birth, there are postpartum specific herbs, and there are herbs that you don't really want to venture when you are postpartum. So be careful with herbs, and inshallah, bit by bit, I'm gonna put a line up for herbs that sisters who are looking to get help through the herbal medicine. Inshallah, I am working on it, so I'll bring it on for you. I'm learning herbal medicine. I'm going to school for that right now, and I am gathering information. So if I am very confident to share a whole lot about herbs, then I'll start sharing that on this platform as well. So keep an eye for that, inshallah. So that is that. And also, orange stuff, orange fruits, and orange colored fruits and orange colored vegetables are excellent foods to include when anybody who is a woman. If you are a woman, try to include orange stuff like carrot. Excellent. It has carotenoids, but and then oranges as well. And it is believed that, or there are some research that also shows that even though I've not researched it extensively, if I find any research, maybe after this live, I would go in to look for any research article that supports what I'm saying right now. I'll put it in the description box. But again, orange stuff helps to make you, when you are a woman, you need to like keep yourself very clean and healthy, and your desires when you are pregnant should be always, at the stage of, okay, I'm not in the mood. No, we don't want that as women, and as striving women and wives and mothers. We don't want that. We want that, okay, I'm in the mood. I am in the mood most of the time, right? So we want the energy, and we also want the desire to be high. So orange foods are believed to like really increase those desires and the hormones that regulate those desires. Okay, so you want to look into that as well. And I'm gonna use orange, carrot, apple, goji berry, and celery and date to make it even more tasty. And I'm gonna also use some coconut water for the electrolytes and the hydration. And the next recipe is my morning sickness recipe, or I wouldn't say morning sickness, it's morning sickness recipe as well as energy boosting recipe. Okay, so it has I'm gonna add some spinach in this, and then some cucumber and some ginger. So spinach is good for iron. When you are in your first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, you need iron to build up your blood. You need iron to prevent fatigue. You need iron for the baby's development, for the baby's spinal cord development, neural cord or neural tube defect. Like we take the folic acid, the folate, there's folate in spinach. So we need to prevent all of those things. And there's a whole lot of development that happens, okay, with your baby and with your placenta and with the umbilical cord. So we want that folate and the iron, right? So eating folate rich foods and iron rich foods is excellent. And then some ginger. Ginger is also shown to help with, this is dried ginger. It is also shown to help with nausea symptoms. Okay, so I love ginger in my smoothies especially, so I'm adding that. And I'll advise or recommend that if you are also in that stage, you can add ginger in your smoothie. That helps to keep you high. And also when you just gave birth, okay, you need something that would help to with the recovery. So ginger is also helpful with recovery because it's a spice. It's a healthy spice. It's beautiful, right? So spinach, cucumber, and then banana. Banana is one of the fruits that I'm gonna use in the smoothie. And I have my washed blueberries and raspberries over here. About quarter cup and half a cup of blueberries, quarter cup of raspberries over here. And the energy thing that I mentioned is the oats. So I'm gonna add a quarter cup of oats in this, so it helps with the fiber and also the carbohydrates to balance the blood sugar and to make it a full meal, to make it maybe not a full meal but to at least be a meal or a healthy snack for you, that when you eat and you are not able to eat anything, at least you have some stuff, some nutrients in your body. And I'm gonna add some lemon juice, freshly squeezed lemon juice. Lemon juice is also especially helpful for nausea symptoms, okay, and morning sickness. So if you are going through that or you are in that stage, it's excellent, okay. Right. And the add-ons, this is not part of it. So the add-ons are peanut butter. Okay, peanut butter is full of protein and fat, so that I will add them later. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and write the contents of the smoothie in here and then write the dates. So you see there is dates and there is content. You want to make sure that the bags that you are using is freezer friendly, so that when you put it in the freezer it can stay for like a month or two or even more and not go bad, or yeah, it's just freezer friendly, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and write the date. Today is 3/16/23, and then the content is here. So I'll just write quickly the content so I don't waste your time. Spinach, cucumber, celery, banana, pineapple. And then I will write the add-ons that I'm gonna add. So I'm gonna add the add-ons as the hemp and chia seed. No, actually I'm not gonna add chia seed here because chia seed has some colors, like the black color. I don't want that to come on my like to show in my recipe, so I'm not gonna add chia seed, and I would move from there. So I'll continue to do that. And this is 3/16, and the next will be carrot, orange, apple, goji berry, celery, and dates. Okay, so plus coconut water. And then the third one is 3/16, banana, cucumber, spinach, blueberries, raspberries, and oats. Okay, so the thing about smoothies is that you can make it the way you want it. When you get used to it, you have one recipe that you like, stick with it. Don't be like, okay, this recipe is not. Just stick with it, and it's excellent recipe. You love it. Make it again and again and again. Make sure that it has all that you need: the fiber, a lot of vegetables, and some fruits, and then you have the healthy fat, and you have the protein. Good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add it to the pack over here. So I will first add my spinach. Okay, so I added the spinach. Okay, and then I will go ahead and cut my cucumber. I don't have a peeler. I can find it. I have another one, but I can't find it, so I use my knife, the old-fashioned way. And then the reason why I am taking the skin off is because Even though this is organic English cucumber, I don't want the color. I don't want the color to interfere with the way I like. I'm gonna interact with the smoothie, because I want it to look very palatable and desirable to drink. So I'm adding the cucumber in here. Put it in the garbage already. Okay. And then with the celery, I have my celery as well. I'm gonna put it in. Okay. And then the pineapple, I should have prepped the pineapple earlier, but I have a frozen one in the freezer, so I will use that, okay, instead of using this or cutting it here. And there's no need for that. So I'm gonna add the banana as well, and that's what I have. So the pineapple is in the freezer. I'm gonna grab the pineapple. So here you go. The pineapple is here. I'm gonna add a bit of it. It's frozen. Just so I don't have a lot of fruits in it. I want the veggies to be more. So I'll go ahead and add the hemp seed. Two tablespoons will give me a lot of protein in this thing, and that's amazing. Okay, so that's what I have. And then when I'm ready to blend, I would go ahead and blend it with the liquid of choice. You can choose whatever liquid you want, and then add maybe some dairy if you want, but I would not add it. I would really add collagen powder, because collagen powder has some protein as well in it. So that's the first recipe over here. I am done with this. I will put it aside and then go to the next recipe. So the next recipe is the carrots, orange, and goji berry. So I'm gonna dump the orange in there. Okay. And then the carrot, because they are baby carrots, I don't think there is a need for me to slice or shred it. But if it is big carrot, you should try and like cut it into pieces so that it doesn't damage your blender when you are ready to blend. Okay, so you want to like make it into pieces or shred. Use shredder and shred it. Or maybe your food processor to make it smaller size. Yep. So here you go. The carrot is ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the carrot in here. Okay. And then I'll add the goji berry in there as well. Goji berry helps with blood building and iron. Okay, So I will core the apple. I'm not gonna use all of the apple because I have a whole bunch of fruits in this thing. So very helpful for your immune system with all the antioxidants. So Ramadan will be as easy as it can be. You don't have to wake up making this prep stuff. You have already prepped it. So I added the apple in it, and the celery will be added as well. I'll go ahead and add the celery. This is so delicious. This smoothie is such a delicious smoothie. Okay. All right. So that I don't forget, actually I won't add it, and I'm gonna only add this and then the collagen powder. So when I'm ready to blend, it's gonna only be the water or the milk or the coconut water, and then if I need to add peanut butter, and then right now I'm adding some collagen powder in it. So if I need to add peanut butter or yogurt, that's Greek yogurt, I can go ahead and do that. So this is it, ready to go into the freezer. Okay. And then the third and the last one is the green smoothie that has some cucumber and some spinach, banana, and it's good for morning sickness, and it's also good for nausea symptoms. It's also excellent to keep you full. Okay, right. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the cucumbers into slices. Okay, add it in the bag, the freezer bag, and then add, because I have prepped the ginger already. Okay, so I'm going to add the ginger, and then I will add the spinach, and go ahead and add the spinach. And then the banana will go in as well. So I add the banana in, and then the orange juice, so I don't forget. So I'm doing the necessary stuff, all the main stuff that I want to go in. So what I'm ready to blend is gonna be just adding the liquid, and then the add-ons if I want to. So I'll go ahead and add the lemon juice. Okay. And the next is to add the date. Actually, so I'll just core the date, take the seed out. Pit the date, take the seed out. Only add in one. If you want it to be too sweet, you can add more. And then I'll go ahead and add my blueberries and raspberry over here. This is so delicious, so delicious. And then my oats. Okay, I'll add the oats, just a bit, a bit of it. Adding the oats in. And then cashew for protein and healthy fat. This cashew also makes it very, very creamy. I have a recipe, a pre-recorded recipe, I think, that I shared, morning sickness recipe that I shared. I'm going to link it down in the description box below as well, or you can check my video tab and watch it. It's an excellent, helpful video. Okay, I shared a whole bunch of tips in it, how you can manage your morning sickness, okay, if you have it. All right, so this is what I have. I'm gonna add the add-ons. The add-ons, now I can add my hemp seed, both my hemp seed and my chia seed. Okay, so I'm gonna add only 2 tablespoons here, and the same thing with the chia seed. Chia seed is very, very gelatinous, and it has a whole bunch of fiber, which is excellent. And then my last but not the least is my black seed, which is prophetic inspired food as well. And amazing, amazing, amazing. We know that black seed is known to cure every disease except death. That is what the Prophet ﷺ said. Okay, so the Prophet ﷺ saying has tremendous power, right? So when he says something, be rest assured that, yeah, because he doesn't say anything from himself. He says it from Allah. It is revelation from Allah. So if he tells us that black seed can cure every disease except death, you have to try as much as possible. If you are not incorporating black seed in your nutrition, in your diet, try to add it. But you know, now that nowadays we have a whole bunch of like drug interaction and food drug interaction. So if you are concerned with anything, even with food, when you want to change your diet, you want to change the way you eat, if you have a doctor, or you have especially by the normal average person, this doesn't apply to you. But if you are somebody who has maybe a chronic disease or has a history of something else in their family, or you have some health issues going on, you always want to consult with your healthcare professional, or you especially want to consult with Allah first. Consult with Allah first. Make your istikhara. Tell Allah if this is shifa for you. There is shifa in whatever you are changing, and then make your decision from there, right? But black seed is excellent, very, very excellent. And also there is a caution, because I'm a scientist, I have to like maybe say a caution or two, but I'm not, because this is public and you are not my patient, you are not my client. I can just recommend anything just like that. But this is a recommendation from the Prophet ﷺ. If you are a Muslim, you must be able to be taking black seed, even if it is like maybe teeny tiny bit of it, not too much. Taking too much too can have its own effect, because we also have in the sunnah that moderation, right? Everything comes with moderation. We have to be moderate in the way we sleep. We have to be moderate in the food we eat. We have to be moderate. We don't have to be extravagant, right? All right, so yeah, so that's it for me for the last recipe, and I'm gonna push out the air, and it's ready to be refrigerated. So the next thing that I just wanted to show you quickly, and then I'll call it a day. You know, the liquid, like I said, I'm gonna use coconut water in 2 of the recipes here, and I'm gonna use milk in this recipe, right? So in the recipe that I'm going to use milk, I will add Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is also beautiful. I'm going to add, in the recipe that I'm going to add the milk, as the liquid, I'll add Greek yogurt in it. So you do you, whatever you feel like is helpful. You try this today. If it's not really what you like, you change it and you try another the following day. And make sure that when you are making it, if this is your first time, you make it like maybe one serving, one, just a little bit that only you will drink. If you are not able to drink all, you can give it to your partner, your spouse, or your children to drink the rest, right? And then you try something else the following day. But this is my forte, so it's something that I love. It's something that I try all the time. So I make it into batches and I freeze them, and it can be your thing too if you want. Okay, right? So that's it for me. And I think I mentioned something about flax seed. So if you don't want to add the chia seed, you can also add flax seed. Okay, flax seed is also high in fiber and it's high in healthy fat. And like you don't have to use the whole seed. If you want to use flax seed, you have to grind it into powder and then use it. Yeah, so that's what I want to mention. And I'm gonna quickly clean up here and show you how beautiful the pack is. And yep, so yeah, all right, this is my smoothie area. I have all the other stuff that I use for my smoothie, all of it here. I'm gonna put this in the fridge. Okay, so this is it. You see how easy it is, because I'm explaining things to you, so it looks like it's a lot, but it's not really. It is not. Okay, so this is for 3 days. 3 days worth of smoothie, 3 days worth of deliciousness. Okay, so I think I'll call it a day. After this, when I'm done, I will quickly record a recipe from this, making smoothie from this, and I'll upload it. Inshallah, I will come back on live, maybe the close of the day in the evening or tomorrow, to share about pregnancy and breastfeeding. So look out for that as well. I want to do as much as possible to share all that I need to share before Ramadan comes here, because when Ramadan comes here, I will not be on social media sharing. I might only share what I have already worked on and I will upload it. But really being on live, probably if it is necessary, I will come on live. But if it is not, it's gonna be like, okay, until Ramadan finishes, because I have my goal for Ramadan. Yeah, so if you have any question, just put it in the comment section below. So I'll do my best as much as I can to share what your concerns are, what you want me to share before I take a break for Ramadan. Okay, so inshallah, I hope this is helpful. If it is, please, if you are watching me and you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel, because you subscribing means YouTube recognizing that this is a good channel with valuable information, and it's going to share it to people like you. It's not going to share it to those people who really don't find this information helpful, because there are a whole lot of them. And when they find information about Islam, when they find Muslim sisters making videos or sharing knowledge, then they try to demotivate us. They try to mock at us, or like comment with very rude and disrespectful comments, and that is not good. But since we are in the public face, we have to learn to take it, right? But we are praying that Allah helps us, because knowledge is one of the fard that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our prophet, recommended, highly recommend for us, right? It is one of, even Allah, that's one, the first ayah that was revealed by Allah through the prophet is to read, right? Is to read. So reading means educating yourself, and then we need to educate. So it's very, very important. If you, even you watching me, you are able to share knowledge. Don't shrink yourself. Try to share knowledge, and don't think about anybody trying to put you down or sending you message of hate messages and telling you stuff, trying to demotivate you. Just put all of those things aside and share the knowledge, because you never know who is going to benefit. You never know. Even you sharing the knowledge, you are benefiting, because the more you say it, the more it gets, it becomes you. The more it becomes your truth, right? So it is very, very important. If you can share knowledge, don't shrink yourself. Come on, share it. Okay? People who are sharing all the crap, forgive me for saying that, who are sharing all the unnecessary things that are not really helpful for life, for our being. People are there watching, right? And then you who come out to share the valuable stuff, you don't expect people to watch. People will watch. So you watching me, even if you cannot do it, you sharing the beneficial knowledge, you sharing the beneficial videos is your jihad as well. So that's one of the things. Sometimes when I'm talking, I get very passionate about stuff. So may Allah forgive me, whatever I said, if it is not good and it's bad or it's not the correct thing. Allah forgive me. Whatever I said that is good is from Allah. Allah, please accept our dua and accept our forgiveness and increase us with beneficial knowledge and guide us always, inshallah, and protect our family, our little families that we start to build and nurture. As women, we need all the help. So inshallah, I hope this is helpful as well, and I will see you next time, tonight or tomorrow, inshallah. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And yeah, joining me, everybody who joined me, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Jazakumullahu khairan, and may Allah bless you all, inshallah. I did not get to read the comment that came in. I'll read and answer if it is a question. Let me see if I can figure that out before I call it a day. Let me see. Yo, wa alaikum salam. My sister, how are you? Mashallah. You are also doing great. Mashallah. May Allah help you. May Allah help your channel as well. And yeah, thank you very much for hopping on. All right. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.